Hey guys, it's Heck and Robin, and today I'm going to be playing a visual novel called For Alice Magical Autistic Girls. The dev reached out a short while ago to tell me about their game, and it was apparently written for autism awareness, which is awesome. I don't really know what to expect, apart from magical girls, and I think they're all called Alice. So we'll see what happens. Chapter 1, Chaos at School and Home. I look down, I see my blue jeans. I look at my feet, they're wearing sporty lace-up shoes. My feet are moving, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. I raise my head to look ahead, but I take the time to look at my black coat. It hides my green long-sleeve shirt. Never liked black, but I'm not complaining. Too much trouble with the others. In front of me there are buildings. Above, the sky, the sun, the clouds. It'd be nice to be a cloud. A cloud can't feel anything. A cloud's life is simple. Little by little, I'm drifting away from reality. No. Nope. I shake my head sharply. Get a grip. You have to go to school. What time is it? I glance at my cheap digital watch, which is also black. It's 7:45. Classes start at 8. Well, I still have time, but I can't dawdle anymore. I look ahead and keep moving. My name is Alice L'Orange. Yes, like an orange. I'm a 16-year-old Quebecer. Yeah, this game is fully voice acted in French. I've had to mute it because otherwise it'll read it all out in French. And I'm obviously English, but it's very cool anyway. As I continue walking to my high school, my red hair, wavy and down to mid-back, seems to rise in rhythm with my steps. It makes me feel like I'm doing a weird dance, yet I remain focused. My green eyes are fixed on the objective. I have to go to school on time. My school's name is St. Adora. Long ago it used to be a religious school, but not anymore. My hometown is Six Luminal, known for its 6 historic monuments, its light displays and its mineral water. Sorry, specific. I'd feel proud to live in a famous town, but I couldn't care less. No matter where I live, the others are always there. The others. Sounds quite ominous. As for my skin, it's very pale with pink undertones. Of course I have freckles. They've never bothered me. I arrive at St. Adora 10 minutes later. I only have 5 minutes left to take off my coat, get my things, and go to my first class of the day. Well, let's go. I go to the hallway where my locker is. It's crowded. As my brain says danger and pressure builds up in my head, I push through the crowd of students. I reach my locker. I put away my black coat and take my textbooks. Mathematics. I start with a math class. The pressure in my head immediately turns into great pain. My brain screams danger, danger, danger at me. I have to restrain myself from running away. I rush into the classroom and I go sit at my desk. My math teacher, Mr. Dupuis, tells me I don't have to storm in, that I'm not late, but I don't listen to him. I'm in too much pain. I have to ease the pain. Other students come in. I don't look at them. I stare at my desk. Laminate top, oak color, metal legs. I repeat this description mentally, over and over again. This usually helps reduce the pain. Laminate top, oak color, metal legs. I could read it. Mr. Dupuis announces that class is starting. He recites the lesson while writing on the board with chalk. I don't listen to him. Laminate top, oak color, metal legs. I can feel the other students' stares on me, although their eyes are all focused on the blackboard. Laminate top, oak color, metal legs. I imagine their thoughts about me, their scorn. I can't focus anymore. The pain, rather than decreasing, increases a notch. Come on, you can do it. You can hold on. Laminate. My eyes get wet and tears start rolling down my cheeks. No! Survival. I can't do it. I cry my eyes out. I've failed. My survival. I can't hold back my sobs. Mrs. Dupuis, hearing me, asks if everything is okay. I force myself to look at him with my puffy eyes, and I make myself speak to him. I'm fine, sir. In the most neutral tone possible, as if I had no emotions. The teacher insists, but I wipe away my tears and tell him it will pass. Survival. Mr. Dupuis resumes the lesson. I look at my desk again. My tears are still flowing. Among the others. After math class, I go back to my locker. My eyes can't produce any more tears. That's nice, but my head still hurts. Well, I could get out of here. I can, can't I? I mean, you probably can. I don't know if you should. But, to adventure! Yes, I can. Skipping school. I don't recommend that, obviously. I hurriedly put on my coat and leave the school. Yet the further I get away from school, the more my headache increases. Usually it's the opposite. Why? Why do I hurt so much? I knew very well why. I broke a rule. The rules, for me, are sacred. There's no way I'm breaking them, but I did. No. It's illogical and natural. That's not me. A strange feeling forms in my mind. Alice Larange would never break a rule. That's not me. Like someone else is controlling me. Are we getting meta? We're getting a bit meta now, oh no. Forcing me to break the rules. At least that's the feeling I get. Hey! It's okay. It's all good. Alice Larange is very polite, orderly, punctual, and she never breaks rules. That's not me. I'm starting to freak out. It's impossible. That my psyche seems to break. I faint and my heart stopped beating. Oh! Premature end 2, don't break rules. Okay. I'm sorry. We won't break the rules next time. Oh my god, I wasn't expecting that. I just thought we were gonna go on a magical girl adventure. But no, we're just... I broke it. Oh dear. Let's get back to that point and not do that, maybe. Okay, so let's stay in school. We follow the rules. This time. Technically I can, but skipping school is against the rules. The rules are sacred to me. There's no way I'm breaking them, so I stay in school. At least my other morning classes are nice. Science and ESL. English is a second language. The rest of the morning goes by very slowly. I haven't learned anything from my other classes. I was just scribbling in my workbooks. Despite the protection of my green shirt's fabric, my skin has soon started to tingle, tremble, burn. Great, that and the pain. My skin is hypersensitive and paper always gives me trouble. Other rough materials too, like cardboard. At lunchtime, I head to the cafeteria to eat a meal. A simple sandwich and some vegetable juice. I eat by myself in the corner as usual. Sit next to the others, never in a million years. I can hardly feel the taste of my meager meal as my other senses are assaulted by this racket. All the students gossiping with each other, the sound of food trays jostling against one another, noisy eaters. I had to leave quickly for the hallway's temporary tranquility. My head still hurts like crazy. I'm looking forward to the start of afternoon classes. The sooner I can get out of here, the better. The hallway quickly fills with students. A cacophony of sounds rises, and I feel as if I'm being swallowed up by a human tide. I want to plug my ears, though I know it won't help. Then I suddenly hear them. Mean voices. Those of the others. You're a weirdo, Alice. No, she's a Okay, geez, that's a little harsh. Little harsh. She's a crazy bee and a word we don't use. You really think so? Well, yeah, she's not like us. I don't see the connection. Thank you. Slight voice of reason. All these voices, are they real or imaginary? I can't say, but I still hear them. Larange, what kind of a bullshit name is that? Larange? Or maybe Low Range? All the voices are laughing out loud. It hurts so much on top of my throbbing headache. I start crying again, softly, almost silently. Nobody notices me. Alice, no! No, don't cry, it'll be okay. Suddenly the bell rings. I wipe away my tears and, trying to reassure myself, I slowly walk to my classroom and see 2 female students. Hello. One has short black hair and a concave cut, pale skin with olive tones and blue eyes. I don't know her, but I know the other girl, much to my chagrin. Milan Fauchon, a tall blonde with brown eyes. She has pale skin with pink tones. She's 17 years old, and among the others, she's the one who causes me the most trouble and pain. I know that she talks behind my back, that she says mean things about me, just like she did 6 years ago. Milan, had humiliated me in front of the whole class with her sharp, cruel words. I've never forgotten it. That Milan, she's a pest, nothing more. The girl with her must be a friend. I quickly walk away from them, but I manage to hear a first name spoken by Milan, Ethel, and I go to class. My afternoon classes go by very slowly. I'm physically present, but not mentally. My head hurts way too much, and I don't want to cry in class again. So I start daydreaming, and my body is in automatic mode, like a robot. I sit at my desk, open my notebooks, pretend to write in them. The class ends. I go to the next class, I sit at my desk. When my day ends, I hurry to get my coat and leave school to walk home. The farther I get from the school building, the more my head pain subsides. My skin, which is still burning, calms down and no longer shakes. My brain no longer screams danger. Finally, peace and quiet. Oh, now she's happy. It's over, at least until the next day. I sigh. Every day in reality, in this world, is a struggle. A strange world where I feel like I don't belong. I don't have any girlfriends, and I've never tried to make any. After all, they are others. As soon as I arrive in front of my house, or rather my parents' house, I sigh again. I have a bad feeling I'm going to have a bad time with Raël. Raël Larange is my mother. She has red hair like me, but her eyes are blue. Her skin is like mine, very pale with pink tones. Raël works as a waitress at a restaurant. I can never remember the name of her workplace. Speaking of Raël, as soon as I enter the house, I hear her calling me from the kitchen. Alice? Alice, is that you? How was your day at school? I don't say anything. It takes a while before I can answer, which often happens when I have to interact with others. Raël doesn't like my silence. Alice answered me. Sorry, and it was fine, Raël. Say as little as possible in the same neutral tone. For survival, I hear the red-haired woman sigh. Come on, don't you have anything else to tell me? I feel like she's gonna get angry. I hate that. Without answering her, I hang my coat in the closet and I go to the small living room, which is near the kitchen. I let myself fall in a comfortable armchair. I start to daydream, to move away from reality. When I hear footsteps, Raël storms into the living room. I don't look at her, but I feel a pressure, an unhealthy tension in the air. My mother then asks me a very strange question. Why? There's always a delay before I respond to her. Why what? I get up from the armchair. Why don't you call me Mom? I sigh. A stupid question again. How many more times do I have to answer it? Still without looking at Raël, I gave her my answer, the one I've always given her for years. Because I do not see the need. Your name is not Mom, but Raël. For heaven's sake, Alice, I'm your mother. You always talk to me like I'm a total stranger. I have to be polite. You are... No formalities. Speak casually. I'm tired of hearing your fancy words. This excessive politeness is insane. Is it so hard to call me Mom? Yikes, bro. Have some... it can't be easy, but, like, have some compassion. Like, what? Normally I say no, followed by Raël, then I run off to my bedroom. But this time I'll try something new. Yes. Raël is speechless. Despite the fact I know she's going to burst with rage, I keep talking. It's very difficult because it's illogical. I know you're my mother. You know that as well. So why say Mom? It's wasted energy for no reason. Oh, Jesus, okay. As I predicted, Raël explodes with anger. She screams and I hear Sean's voice. What's wrong with you two again? Sean, full name Sean Mabus, is my father. He works as an electrician for a big company whose name I don't know. He has brown hair and eyes of that same color. His skin is darker than Raël's and mine, though it's also white. Raël yells at him to stay out of it, but he comes into the living room. He also seems angry, though his tone of voice is under control. Can't go on like this. We're a family. She is not normal. Oh my god. Raël, no. What is your problem? Jeez. Not normal? Holy crap, honey, you're talking about our only daughter. I want to pass out. She's our daughter and she's not normal. Her behavior is... What behavior? What's wrong with being polite to your parents? I was too at her age. But she... Alice has always been like that. Let it go. She's not going to change. You've always been on her side. It's... What is happening? Alice, I'm sorry, but your mom's terrible. I'm so sorry. Okay, that's enough. Alice, go to your room, please. I don't dare move. I'm too scared. No, she stays here. I'm not done. She finally toned it down. No, Alice, you go to your room. Your mother and I need to have a serious talk. A serious talk? Talk about what? Our couple. Nothing is right between us anymore. You're always arguing with Alice over... over bullshit. I would wait for Alice to leave before you start having this conversation, but fair. Over bullshit? And I'm stuck taking it all in, day after day. It's ridiculous. The scream sound is great. Raelle starts screaming again. Sean yells back at her. I gather my courage and run to my bedroom. Even after I close the door behind me and turn on the light in my bedroom, I can still hear my parents arguing. If this keeps up, they'll break up, and it'll be my fault. No! I'm holding back tears. It's not fair. Why does everything have to be complicated with the others? Why are Raelle and Sean others? If they were like me... I closed my eyes. Everything would be so much easier. I hear Sean call Raelle a crazy bitch. The language of this game goes from, like, casual to, like, vulgar in, like, seconds. It's very rare that he speaks in such a vulgar manner. My dad had always been a polite person. We talked a lot when I was a kid, but as a teenager I stopped talking to him. I think hearing my voice made Raelle angry, and since she's already angry much of the time, I didn't want to make it worse. Raelle, in return, calls Sean a fucking jerk and an asshole. I can't take it anymore. I have to disconnect from everything, from reality itself. I close my curtains, turn off the light, take off my shoes, and go to bed. Raelle wants me to be a normal teenage girl, but normal teens are all about parties, boys, and drugs. I know this because all the popular girls at school talk about them, to brag, to be admired. It's stupid. Like this girl, I don't remember her name. She bragged about having slept with 10 different boys, and she's only 14. What town do you live in? Damn, okay. Okay, maybe she exaggerates about the number of partners, but still, the world is crazy. I have the impression that children want to become adults right away. With those thoughts about normal teenage girls, I fall asleep. Chapter 2. Demented Nightmare. I find myself in the middle of a road. It seems to be endless. A thick fog is present. It's one of the unknown's forms. What is the unknown? It's many things. Simply put, the unknown is everything that is new, unusual, and of course dangerous. If it thinks it can scare me... I thought this to reassure myself, but the unknown can always causes me trouble. I start to walk, not knowing where to go because I can hardly see ahead. Suddenly I hear a sound, a terrifying growl. I turn around slowly, but I can't see anyone in the fog. I keep walking. The growl is heard again. It seems to be getting closer and closer. I keep moving forward, but with as little noise as possible. That way, the thing that made this sound won't find me. At least that's what I thought. I hear the growl again. It's behind me. No. Hello? I turn around sharply and face the menacing shadow of a humanoid creature with glowing eyes. Is it a ghost, a werewolf, a demon? No matter. I have no idea. Hang on. We save. We save first. Attack it. You got this. You can fight it. After all, this is my dream. I focus. Like Superior Sword of Light come to my aid? Hell yeah! Exuperia is the name of the light goddess in an anime I've been watching lately. EXCQ for Exuperia Conquest. Nice. As soon as the glowing sword appears in my left hand, I cut the humanoid creature's shadow in half. But as I watch in astonishment, it reforms. The shadow pounces on me and I see only darkness. I can't feel the magic sword in my hand anymore. It's disappeared. I try to move but my body won't obey. Am I gonna pick every wrong choice the first time? No, why can't I move? I feel a strange pressure, as if I was running out of air. Am I dying? Of course not. This is just a dream. I just need to wake up. I close my eyes and wait for some time. Nothing happens. I don't wake up. How? I've died again. The pressure is increasing. I can't breathe. I cry for help, but no one comes to my rescue. In reality, I'm not breathing anymore. My life ends here. What? Oh my god. I'm really good at this. I am the best at this game. Okay, listen. God damn it. Let me try this again. Right, okay, so apparently we don't try to beat up shadow demons in our mind. We have to leave. I have to get away now. I take flight without further ado. I run again and again in the fog. Suddenly my body is surrounded by light. What's happening now? Whoa. I'm teleported to a psychedelic place. There are spots of color everywhere. No sky, no earth. My body is still surrounded by light and I can't feel my clothes. Oh dear, am I naked? Yes, you are. It is a magical girl transformation. Suddenly, as if some invisible force has taken control of my body, I turn around and touch my chest, stretching my arms out. A white top with a green collar and a short veiled sleeves appear. I clap my hands. Short white fingerless gloves with a green strip materialize. I touch my thigh. A green skirt with a bit of white appears. I touch my feet one at a time, lifting them up, and they end up with long white and green boots. I touch my neck, which reveals a small choker with a small green stone. I run my hands through my red hair and it changes colour. It's now brown with red streaks. 2 small clips appear in my hair. Although my eyes aren't pierced? Of course they're not. Although my ears are not pierced, small earrings materialize. A white headband with a small green ribbon forms on my head. Finally, I touch my chest again and a big green ribbon with a silver stone springs forth. We're a magical girl. I regain control of my body and I'm transported to the road surrounded by fog. Heavenly gods, I turn into a magical girl. It takes me back to childhood. I've always been a fan of magical girls. Now, as a teenager, I have to hide it because, according to the others, it's not normal to like children's shows. Yet there are works with magical girls for a more mature, experienced adult audience, like Puella Magi Madoka Magicka, which will forever traumatize me. I don't have time to think further about it when I see the humanoid creature with the glowing eyes again. I start running again, feeling exposed in full view. Usually my clothes cover as much flesh as possible, but this magical girl uniform leaves my arms and legs exposed. Normally my skin would burn, desperately seeking the protection of fabric, but I'm far too busy running to feel this. Still running, I realize my footsteps don't sound the same as before. I've left the road and I'm running on grass, then on a winding path. I must be in a forest. If only this damn fog would disappear. Suddenly I see what appears to be a house in the distance. As the evil creature is still chasing me, I think that hiding in the house would be a great idea. I arrive in front of the house. I try to open the front door, but it's locked. No, no, no. I then try to open the windows that are within my reach. They won't open. No. Then an idea comes to me. Alice, this is only a dream. Wake up. I close my eyes and wait. Nothing happens. I don't wake up. How? I open my eyes and without further delay, the menacing shadow of the creature arrives. I'm forced to turn around to face it. Against all odds, the shadow, rather than pouncing on me to kill me, turns into a teenager. A tall blonde with brown eyes that I know too well. Melanie Fauchon? Milan, sorry? I keep calling her Melanie. I'm just assuming. What is she doing there in my dream? Although if it's a nightmare, it makes sense that she's there, but... I try again to wake up in vain. For her part, Milan remains silent. Her brown eyes are still staring at me. I don't like that at all. Milan, what are you doing here? Alice? The rest of her words make my blood run cold. Why do you want to gouge out my eyes, tear out my nails, burn my hair, and then take away my bloody heart to eat it? What? I'm having such an emotional roller coaster. What? Like I've become the star of a horror movie as the sexy but demonic killer. What? What are you saying? Why would I want to kill? Suddenly I fall silent. A desire comes to my mind. A dark and crazy desire. It's very simple. You already have blood on you. My magical uniform is now stained with fresh blood. This is... I didn't expect this to go this way. Okay. I want a murderous desire. And you want more, so what are you waiting for? You have a knife, don't you? Yes, I have a knife, held in my left hand. It wasn't there before, it just appeared in my hand. I want to... The desire to kill her, Milan. I want to kill you. Okay. Okay. I don't know what to say to that. Oh. Like a creature possessed by bloodthirst, I let out a bestial cry before leaping on Milan to stab her. Again. And again. And again. And again. Jesus. I laugh inwardly while laughing out loud. It's only a dream, it's awesome. Without wasting time, I disfigure Milan. I cut off her nose, I gouge her eyes out of their sockets. I intend to tear off her nails. Who will be next, huh? My dumb parents who never understand me? My stupid teachers who are blind to my distress? The crazy lady at the supermarket who always talks about her dead cat? Suddenly the fog lifts and everything shatters around me like mirror fragments. My strange madness disappears as well as the bloody knife. I look at myself. There's fresh blood on me. I look at the ground. Milan is there. Dead. Milan with her bloody head, no nose, and big black holes for eyes. Alice, I think you might need to talk to somebody. I think that might be the most useful thing at the moment. It's like Puella Magi Madoka Magicka all over again. Did I do that? No. And Milan's mouth starts to move. She whispers my name with a "you killed me." No, it's not true. The dead woman's mouth keeps talking. She calls me a murderer and a whore. Stop, you're a liar. But the voice keeps saying cruel words. I shriek with terror. Suddenly the ground disappears under my feet. I fall into a dark abyss. Everything becomes dark. I fall, and fall into the endless void. And I feel something. A presence near me. Something inhuman. I wake up screaming. Yep, I think that's a nightmare, Alice. I think. Holy cannoli, okay. Never had such a horrible nightmare in my life. Besides, it's like I've lost control over myself. Me kill someone like that? No way. I notice my hair is still red. Good. I'm still dressed in my green shirt and jeans. Where are my shoes? I can't see them on the floor by my bed. Wanting to find them, I get up, but something is wrong. The walls in this room are orange. Those in mine are a pale blue. The bed is old with a wooden head-bottom frame. Mine is modern with a metal head-bottom frame. I can't see my computer, a used model I own thanks to Sean, nor my homework, nor my wardrobe. In a panic, I call out to Rael and Sean. No answer. I call again. Nothing. Perhaps I should say, Mom, Dad, are you there? All I get is silence as an answer. They're not here. My parents aren't there. I'm not in my room anymore. I'm not at home, well at my parents' house. I'm in the middle of the unknown. The dark, mysterious, dangerous unknown. Holding back from actually screaming, I yell my distress in my mind. Okay. Chapter 3, I guess. That's great. I'm so happy. I'm so glad. Oh my god. You know, I think that's a really good cliffhanger if anyone's interested in playing the game, because that's not where I expected that to go. At all. I didn't know where it was gonna go, but I didn't think it was gonna go there. Yeah. It's very interesting. So I'm not gonna spoil any more of it. If it seems like your kind of thing, I'll leave a link for the game in the description. I'm thoroughly freaked out now, so it's done its job, probably. But yeah, that'll be it from me. Thank you. If you've watched this far, I will be posting more videos of indie games, especially visual novels, because I do love those a lot. And I also stream on Twitch at the moment. You can find everything in the description below. And yeah, I'm gonna go. Have a nice day.